Hello and welcome to Inside China Today. I'm Deirdre Brennan, and here are some of the stories we're following for Friday, February 6th. China's Prime Minister says Beijing is losing the battle against graft. Hong Kong readies for renewed imports of mainland chickens. And China accuses Taiwan of being insincere. Chinese Prime Minister Li Peng says corruption is spreading despite Beijing's effort to crack down on greedy officials. In a front-page story Friday, People's Daily quotes the Prime Minister as saying, "Economic restructuring has created plenty of opportunities for illicit profit." But he says the problem is not limited only to government and party officials. Petty forms of graft at all levels are rampant and on the rise. Li says the problem cannot be passed over lightly and that China must push forward with economic change in order to fight the problem. The go-ahead has been given to resume mainland chicken imports to Hong Kong. This weekend will see the arrival of the first fresh chickens since an import ban was established 6 weeks ago at the height of the deadly bird flu scare. But the announcement is not good news for local poultry farmers. The government says their facilities are still too dirty to restart breeding. All 200 of Hong Kong's own poultry breeding farms, which were declared infected areas after the flu appeared, continue to fail hygiene tests. The 3 U.S. religious leaders who will visit China on Monday are being urged to take a tough line in discussions with high-ranking government officials. A leading U.S. human rights activist says the Roman Catholic, Protestant, and Jewish leaders will walk a fine line between offending their hosts and helping Chinese believers who face official persecution. He says China's leaders may attempt to trap the delegation in a false dialogue, adding that in order for the mission to be a success, individual cases involving real people must be confronted. China's chief negotiator with rival Taiwan says the island's reluctance to restart stalled cross-strait talks means Taipei is not sincere about improving ties. The vice chairman of Beijing's semi-official Association for Relations Across the Taiwan Strait says authorities in Taipei have set up obstacles to the talks. The past 2 months were witness to a series of invitations from both sides to restart the dialogue suspended in mid-1995. But the official says whether or not the two actually sit down and talk anytime soon hinges on Taiwan's sincerity. And now for a look at the weekend weather. Skies will be clear over Beijing. Daytime highs will reach the mid-20s with overnight lows around 17. Expect cloudy skies in Shanghai. Highs will reach the mid-40s with overnight lows around 35. Hong Kong will be sunny. Highs will reach the low 60s with overnight lows around 50. Expect cloudy skies and rain showers throughout the weekend in Taipei. Highs will reach the mid-60s with overnight lows in the high 50s. And that's Inside China Today. For the European Internet Network, I'm Deirdre Brennan.